it's over, don't spook now. Cause when you was talking about us, it was all good, huh? All that, I ain't gon' talk, I'ma save it. Original HB, I ride Mercedes. A young rich, my whole team playing with figures. Well, and bulls and getting richer and richer. I got stacks of money.
Happy holidays from all of us here at 2K TV, and welcome to our holiday special.
We hope you're enjoying the holidays with family, friends, loved ones, and of course, showing that 2K dominance on everybody.
You forgot gifts. That's my favorite part of the holiday season, and let's get this show started with a gift from us to you in the form of VC.
Yeah, so are you ready for some 2K?
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Here we go. So Pittsburgh will get the first possession. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Cam Reddish. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Jae'Sean Tate, and it's Nance in at the 5 down low. Now here's Bogdanovic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. There is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Grant, do players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
Now here's Bogdanovic. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Simons. Payne against Lillard. Left side Hart. Pass to Simons. Launches it. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Outside Reddish. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Josh Hart.
A solid shooter with good all-around skills. Cam Reddish is tough to anticipate defensively.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
The first one falls.
A versatile wing with a good overall skill set. Reddish has a bright future in this league, and I think his peers would agree.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Hart. Rebounded by Payne.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries open the door.
And BA, not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum most of that season, and Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Anthony Simons has proven himself as an effective and efficient scorer, someone this team leans on to fill it up.
Now here's Reddish. Bogdanovich with it. Pass to Nance. Just 5 on the clock. And Reddish gets it to go.
He's still adding muscle to his frame. Cam Reddish is showing us his ability to play through contact and finish.
Here's Hart. Now Simons. Lillard outside. Hart from long range. Tate grabs the board.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Outside Reddish. Here's Bogdanovich. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
He is not known for his rebounding, but Bogdanovich competes with great energy, and it pays off with those second chance points.
Now here's Simons. Outside Hart. The 3, here's Lillard. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And the lid comes off the basket after 4 straight misses. They finally get one.
Payne, the pass to Reddish. 13 feet out. Tate's shot is off.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Simons outside. Pass to Nurkic. Over Nance. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Here's Bogdanovich. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Hart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Grant. Nance pulls down the board.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Bogdanovich passes to Payne. Back to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Simons. Bogdanovich, no good.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Lillard. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Tenacious play by Dame, not giving up on his shot because of some aggressive D. It was so bad to see Damian Lillard, one of the most durable players of the past decade, to miss so much of the 2021-22 season.
Olynyk checked in for Bogdanovich.
1 shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. And for a player like Lillard, who never missed significant time, an injury like that can pose challenges, Smitty.
But he embraced it, BA. It was a time to step back, evaluate his game, and get his mind fresh. Sometimes a reset like that can make a great player like Dame even better.
Now here's Payne. Back to Tate from behind the arc. Kept alive. Olynyk. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And so here's Portland. Simons outside. Pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Nance. Nurkic shot is good.
Nice touch for the big man, Nurkic, showing some confidence in his jumper.
Payne, pass to Tatum. Back to Payne. Here's Nance, defended by Nurkic. It's Tate on the wing. Payne with it. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Lillard against Payne. Simons outside. The 3 is up. That shot off the mark. The Force go the other way with it. It's Tate on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Portland ball.
Here's Lillard. He's got 6. Simons outside. Up top, Grant. And that misses. That would have put him up. Up top, Payne. Defended by Lillard. Outside Reddish. Pass to Tate. From downtown. Portland grabs the miss. Hart passes to Grant. That gives them the lead.
What I love about Jeremy Grant is he has no trouble taking contact and shooting over people.
And here's Reddish. Back to Tate. Here's Olynyk. Goes up again, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Outside Hart. Back to Simons. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Simons got 5 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Pittsburgh trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Reddish. Banked it in off the glass. Reddish has got his 2nd basket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Lillard passes to Simons. Shoots from 12. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Team foul. Shooting for the away team, Cameron Payne at the line for 2.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. A big group substitution here for Portland. Little's checked in for Grant. Sharp comes in for Hart. Bledsoe, he's checked in for Simons. And Payton is subbed in for Lillard. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And here's Bledsoe. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
You don't see guards with Bledsoe's strength too often. Part of what makes him so unique.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Payne. Tate passes to Olynyk. Back to Tate. 6 on the shot clock. Over Sharp. Tate's shot is off.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Payton. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Pittsburgh. They trail by 3. And here's Tate outside. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Tate's gone 1 for 3 from deep tonight. Bledsoe outside. Back to Payton. Olenek against Nurkic. To the left side wing. Here's Sharp. He's covered by Tate. Tries yet again. And that one's good. Sharp.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Outside Tate. Here's Maledon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And here are the Trailblazers now. Outside Payton. Bledsoe outside. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
What vision from Bledsoe. A point who can score it and dish it.
They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
Here's Maledon. He's covered by Bledsoe. And Nurkic with the block. Pass to Bledsoe. Moving it up. Little shot is good. Now it's a 4-point Portland lead.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Timeout called, the Force.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Let him hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazers answer.
Sims, he's checked in for Olenek.
Applause for your Blazers answer.
There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter here. Outside Tate. Back to Payne. Pass to Bazley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Because of the length and athleticism, Bazley can do a lot out there. He has that switchability on defense. He hits the glass so well, and I like where his offensive game is headed.
First one falls for him. And a luxury for this coaching staff. Grant Bazley is happy playing a primary or secondary role.
And that's not always the case. You know, BA, sometimes ego can get in the way. But Bazley's just doing what he can to help the team achieve its goals.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. Portland leading. Bledsoe left side. Around the back and lays it in. Nice. Bledsoe's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Proving it's about heart, not size. Bledsoe gets 2 down low.
Back to Payne. 44 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Sims. It's stolen by Nurkic. Bledsoe, right side. Shoots over Maledon. Bledsoe can't get it to go. Now here's Tate. Defense is right there. And the layup is good. Tate's got 5 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Bledsoe outside. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Sharp. This one for three. And that's not going to go. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Trailblazers leading by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Fans, having a big round of applause for your Trailblazers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The perimeter filled up by Simons and Hart. Jeremy Grant out there with Nasir Little, and it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Grant's shot is off. Pittsburgh trailing. Now Reddish. Over Hart. No good, a bit long that time. Lillard passes to Grant. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Lillard. Outside Hart. Throws it up high.
Simons, he's a born shooter. He's got a great mix of confidence and ability.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Outside Reddish. Pass to Watanabe. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Reddish. Nails it from beyond the arc. Reddish has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away.
Here's Little. Hart finds Grant. Lets it fly. And it's Watanabe with a rebound. We've got a close game here in Portland. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Maledon. Up top, Reddish. Here's Watanabe. He's covered by Grant. Shot clock at 6. Reddish against Hart. Here's Sims. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Now here's Lillard. He has 6. Pass to Hart. Simons with it. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Olynyk checked in for Sims. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Blazers on D. Left side, Bogdanovich. There's the 3. They get the rebound. Olynyk. They shoot again. And Bogdanovich with the lay-in. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
Sweet little inside shot by Bogey, adjusting his touch for a close-range bucket.
And here's Grant from the arc. The shot misses. The Force go the other way with it. Here's Bogdanovich. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Now Portland with it. Simons passes to Lillard. Back to Simons. Trying to get back on track. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. And Olynyk the bucket on the assist by Bogdanovich. He has 6.
Good ball handler and passer. Bogdanovich is very effective in the pick and roll.
Simons passes to Grant. Here's Hart. It's hauled in by Reddish.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Count the basket.
Flashy move from Bogey, capable of creating for himself.
Timeout called. Portland.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
For your Blazer Dancer.
Portland trailing here. Outside Hart. Back to Lillard. Pass to Simons. It's Hart on the wing. Clock at 6. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Portland with a rebound. You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great core vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
Now here's Hart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's the Force with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Payne, he's open. Doesn't go that time. And it's Portland the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Little. Lillard outside. Back to Little. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Pittsburgh. They picked up 11 straight. Outside Payne. Now Bogdanovich. Here's Olynyk. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And the Trailblazers call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise.
Nurkic is checked in for Portland.
Down the lineup for your Trailblazers.
Olynyk's gone 4 for 6 from the floor here tonight. Simons passes to Lillard. Right wing. To stop the run. And it's Simons missing.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Leaps for it. Outside Payne. Pass to Reddish. Rebounded by Nurkic. Now Portland with it. 6-point game. Simons. And a two-handed jam.
That's an area of his game that doesn't get enough recognition. Lillard is one of the league's elite playmakers.
Back to Payne. Outside Reddish. Pass to Bogdanovic. From deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Simons has the open look. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Simons has got 6 here in the quarter.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
Back to Payne. Outside Reddish. Olynyk passes to Bogdanovic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team, Bogdan Bogdanovic. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
A good shooter from the line. Bogdanovic welcomes these chances.
So for the Blazers, Sharp, he's checked in for Hart, and Payton is subbed in for Damian Lillard. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Payton with it. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Nurkic. Down low. Oh, Grant throws it down.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Payne, pass to Bogdanovic. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And they're running. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Sharp. Just 4 to shoot. Simons outside. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Outside Tate. Outside Bogdanovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bogdanovic has got 12.
Just a natural-born scorer. Bogdanovic takes the hit and makes the adjustment.
Here's Sharp. Back to Simons. Outside Payton. Here's Nurkic. And he makes it on the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Timeout called, the Force.
And Jusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
The Force with a lead. Outside Tate. Pass to Nance. Outside Bogdanovich. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Even though he spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Bogdanovich goes 6'6", 220. He's a threat inside.
2.
And the first one at the line is good.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Sims, he's checked in for Nance. And so he hits both.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Portland trailing here. Pass to Sharp. Grant with it. Baisley on him. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Shooting 2.
That one falls for Grant. How about the last couple of years for Jeremy Grant?
BA, 6'8", playing the 3 or the 4. He's really found some comfort in scoring the basketball. Followed up his best season with another great offensive performance last year.
Bledsoe, he's checked in for Portland. And so Grant nails them both.
He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
Outside Tate. Back to Payne. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires Fires in the triple. Bogdanovich has got 13 points in this quarter.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Bledsoe outside. Here's Nurkic. It's hauled in by Baisley.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Offensive rebound, Sims. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Now Portland with it. They trail by 7. Pass to Sharp. There's a minute 40 left to play in the half. The 9-footer's on the mark. Sharp's got his second basket of the night. Sharp's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. It's Tate on the wing. And here's Bogdanovich. Back to Tate. Clock at 4. Over Sharp. Misses off the right iron.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Pass to Nurkic. On the wing, Bledsoe. Defended by Bogdanovich. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovich.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for Portland, Gary Payton II. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. Watanabe's checked in for Baisley. So it comes up empty at the line.
Very limited time so far in the career of a Watanabe. The size alone gets you excited about his potential.
Bogdanovich finds Payne. Here's Watanabe. Oh, stolen by Payton. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the paint. Pass to Sharp. And he makes it. Sharp's got 6 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And so it's Bogdan Bogdanovich making things happen for the Pittsburgh Force. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Trailblazers Youth Dance Team.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Well, for the Force, Kenny, what was your impression?
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
It's pretty simple. They took care of the ball, they made smart passes and limited turnover. I'm sure they talked about it coming into the game. We'll see if they can keep it tight in the second half.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Fans, your Trailblazers youth.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. So on the floor for Pittsburgh, Larry Nance is out there with Jae'Sean Tate. Then there's Cam Payne. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Reddish in at small forward. Now here's Hart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Grant gets it to go.
Clean long-range shooting from Grant. His team counts on him to deliver that shot.
Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Payne. Outside Reddish. Pass to Payne. Nance outside. 6 to shoot. Tate passes to Payne. With the floater. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Lillard. Portland leading. Outside Hart. Here's Nurkic. He's covered by Tate. Pulls up. Another one falls for Portland.
This is where Nurkic looks to capitalize. With these results, you understand why.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Now here's Tate. 5 points in the game. And here's Bogdanovic. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Simons outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Lillard. Soft touch off the glass. And now a 6-point Portland lead.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Timeout called, the Force.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazer dancer. Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazer dancer. Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazer dancer.
Nance, the pass to Reddish. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. On the money from 12 feet away. Reddish has got 11 points.
I mean, he shoots with balance and takes the looks he's comfortable with. Cam Reddish doesn't mind the mid-range.
Pass to Hart. Now Grant. He's covered by Tate. The three is up. Grant's shot is off.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Defensive foul. Cameron Reddish. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Yusuf. 1 shot.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside Reddish. Payne pass to Tatum. Simons against Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Pass to Reddish. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. And it's Portland the other way.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pittsburgh trailing. Now here's Reddish. He's covered by Hart. Back to Payne. Pass to Bogdanovich. Tate against Grant. 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. Tate's shot is off.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Let's go now. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing. And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Timeout called, the Force.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazers answer.
Littles checked in for Grant. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Outside Olynyk. Here's Reddish. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Josh Hart.
Using his athleticism, Reddish spikes through the foul and managed to put up the shot.
Cam Reddish taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Hart. The steal, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart.
Goes to the away team.
And it's the Force with the ball. Outside Payne. Hart against Reddish. Payne, the pass to Reddish. Nance with it. To the middle. Simons with a steal. inside. Little lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Little's got his third basket of the night.
Nasir Little will not be denied inside.
Here's Pittsburgh. 11-point game. Pass to Reddish. Lillard against Payne. Left side Olynyk. Now Reddish. He's got 13. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Olynyk. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Here's Nurkic. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Back to Payne. Outside Olynyk. Bogdanovich against Simons. 19-footer. And it's Portland with a rebound. Nurkic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Hart with it. Nance covering. Hart passes to Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
That's good from Nurkic.
A player like Nurkic is a good piece for any squad. They can rely on him to take care of business inside on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Payne. The shot that time not on target. Nurkic with some nice D. Hart passes to Simons. Lillard against Payne. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
And he drops the first.
Lillard, he takes pride in being a leader for his team. His hunger to win is undeniable.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Thomas comes in for Simons. And both free throws good for Lillard.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Olynyk. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got his first 2 points of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Payne, pass to Reddish. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Here's Sharp. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Lets it fly. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Sharp's got 8.